Hello, darling.
Hello.
So I'm Bee, and I'm from the Glastonbury Goddess Temple. I'm here as a Melissa and as a priestess, full-time priestess, and I love having the temple to ourselves here, and I love talking to our visiting priestesses who come from all over the world, as do our other visitors as well. But our priestess sisters are always so happy to see them. So you're Guelcin from Turkey, and we met at the Morgan retreat with Kathy Jones.
Yes.
And I was one of the Morgans, and it was great.
Yes.
Was it a year ago now?
Yes, 1 year ago, yes.
Yeah. So do you want to say hi to the people in Turkey?
Yes, herkes hoş geldi. Gerçekten benim için de çok sürpriz bir gün oldu bu kaydı yapmak için. Welcome everybody.
And this is a temple. I mean, you can't see an awful lot of it at the moment, just the main altar with goddess. And at the moment we're celebrating the solstice still. We're going towards the maiden Nulava, the Lady of Avalon in her younger self. But at the moment we're still in ice and in cold.
Yeah.
So outside in Avalon it's very cold and it's very windy. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what brings you to Avalon. Why do you love it so much?
Yes, I visited here 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then every 3 months I start to come every 3 months or every 2 months, because when I was here I feel very connect with deeply this Avalon.
Mm.
And Avalon remembered to me or mentioned to me a lot of things, because I feel I found my other pieces here.
Mm.
And when I turn my country every time, I feel it's full up and full of all this energy.
Mm-hmm.
Come to me in Turkey. I am like a bridge to going here, to go there again. And it's like a calling for Avalon.
Yeah.
It's first time I have been coming start for 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then every 3 months I start to come again, but it's not like organized. It's only calling, and then I take my ticket, and then I fly here, and I feel the energy when I was here, and then I I bring myself here to inspire me, and I turn back with my inspiration and everything. It's for me, it's remembering something, remembering inner Guelcin, inner my.
Yeah, it is Avalon for all. A lot of people. We just had a lady saying that just now, didn't we? She said, "I come here 4 times a year. I travel the whole wide world, but I have to come back here every sort of 3 months, because it feels energy in me, and it's that, you know, for those of us who live here all the time, we chose to come here. I don't actually originally come from here. I came here about 8 years ago, and I absolutely adore it. So I fully understand, and it's always so nice to see you guys coming back, and you know, we celebrate when you are here, because it brings an energy of love and of care for the lady, and I just, it's beautiful to see you here. And I'm always excited when you come, because we've had some brilliant times in Istanbul together as well. Yeah, so, and I'm dying to go back soon. And you do tours, don't you?
Sorry?
You do tours as well,
Yes,
don't
yes,
you?
yeah.
So are you coming back to Avalon with a group this year?
Yes, this year we will come in the August after the conference, and we have some 5 days program for remembering inside your heart chakra and remembering your home and where your heart is here.
Yeah.
And we can make in this 5 days step by step, visited tour, visited the chalice, and also we will visit the Tintagel.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's interesting, the conference this year is really about the Earth Mother.
Yeah.
So we're in the 3rd year of a 5-year program, and it's Earth Mother, and we are all part of, so I'm a conference priestess, very proud of that, and this year we all have been given a continent on the world, and I'm Zealandia, so I'm under the water, which is really suitable for me. I love water. But one of our priestesses, I think she's in the center, is called Heartlandia.
Yeah.
And it's really where your heartland is, where we have people coming from all over the world, people who come and stay in Avalon. And the reason they come is because this is their home, this is their love. And what Kathy created here has really attracted a great deal of wonderful women and men who want to bring the world into a better place.
Yes, she's a treasure for me, and
Yeah.
she's inspired a lot of me
Yeah.
for following the path.
She really is, and I mean, I'm really blessed because I get to work with her pretty much every day, and she's just a wonderful, beautiful woman. And what I love, we're doing the Mysterium again this year, 17th of April till the 19th, I believe, and that's such a brilliant event as well, you know. So we are going to be the Morgans again,
Yes.
and the Lady of Avalon, and we're going to Oracle, and we're going to be on the land here. And last year was just really beautiful, and I'm so privileged to be part of that. And for me, I don't ever see it as anything else but wonder. You know, I don't know how long I've walked this land. You know, I've been in Avalon 16 years on and off, but when I walk the land here, you know, you were saying you were on the tour yesterday evening. Thank goodness you're not going tonight. You would be blown off. But it is a wonder, isn't it, to be in the landscape, to stand on her body.
Yeah, because every time is special and every time is precious in the land. Because every step takes you another dimension, another layer, and another journey. And because why I am here, and I didn't buy my ticket for January. I have a ticket for March.
All right, okay.
But it's like out
She
the box.
calls?
Yes.
She calls, you
Yes,
come.
she calls and she receives a call for me, and then I am here.
Yeah. But that was, I mean, when I first came here, I had a husband who is a lovely man and a family, and I was in Wales. I was happy, I was settled, I had a great job. I had no intention of coming to Avalon, but once the lady calls you, that's it, isn't it?
Yes,
You know,
yes.
there is just something that I couldn't resist it. I could not be here, you know, and I ended up living in a caravan. Thankfully, my husband has followed me now and is a priest here as well, so that's really great. But your husband works with you as well in your center in Turkey, not in Italy, sorry.
Yeah, we are together. He is the side to dragon side, and I work like with the goddess and the fairies and ladies, and he's working with the dragon and the Anatolian man and like a Rumi.
So for me, Anatolia is actually sort of the heartland of where a lot of the goddess culture came from, because you've got, I'm never going to say this right, Catalhariuk?
Çatalhöyük,
You've got that, it's an amazing site with lots of goddess figurines being found and really ancient goddesses.
Yes. We have a very ancient Mother Earth goddess also, and Anatolian means in a Turkish full of mother, the land with the full of mother, and we have very ancient root, but we need to remember that.
Absolutely, you know, and I work with Caradwen. She is a Welsh goddess in this time, but I know I'm doing some research at the moment that she's actually possibly from Anatolia, and she's one of the mother goddesses from there. But I'm still doing the research. It's a never-ending journey.
Yes.
It's always learning, and it's just so beautiful, and I love it so much. And I love having you here, and thank you so much for having a quick chat with me. I really enjoyed that.
Yes, me too also. Thank you.
So guys on YouTube, we hope we see you soon in the temple here in Avalon, and if you ever get to Turkey, give this beautiful lady a shout. We'll put some of her, we'll give her details for her website on the below. Please, if you like these little videos, just subscribe and click like. And blessed be.
Thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you for being here.
Temple.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you.
This is very precious for me.
Oh, thank you very much.